What is up, fans? The Kindergarten Rocks channel here. Today we finish up Junie B Jones and the Stupid Smelly Bus. Over here. So, anyways, let's continue with our book. Today's book is called Junie B Jones and the Stupid Smelly Bus. Chapter 9: Zooming Speedy Fast. I like running inside the school. It's funnier than running inside your house. In a school, you can zoom with your arms out like a jet plane, and you don't knock over the furniture. And also, the head doesn't get broken off your mother's burnt statue, which used to be a blue jay, I think. I zoomed straight to the cafeteria, because there's a lot of tables to hide under in that place. Only when I tried to open the door, it was all locked up. And so then I ran to another room across the hall. Only that stupid door was locked too. Hey, where did all the dumb locking? Why did all this dumb locking? Who did all this dumb locking, I asked. Then I started jiggling up and down because I was having a little bit of problems, that's why. The kind of problem is called personal, and it is about going to the potty. Until all of a sudden I had to run down the hall speedy quick, right to the girls' bathroom. Only guess what? When I got there, that stupid door wouldn't open either. And so I kicked it, and I hang on the handle, 'cause I weigh 37. Open up and I did it! I yelled. But the door kept on staying shut. It's emergency, I shouted. Then all of a sudden I remembered about the boy I could beat up, 'cause he had an emergency too. And I got into the boys' bathroom. And so I zoomed across the hall and I pulled on the boys' bathroom door, but the dumb thing was locked too. Stupid doors, I hollered. After that, I started to jiggle up and down very fast. Oh no, what am I gonna, I'm gonna have an accident on my skirt that looks like velvet. All I just did, I remembered something else about emergencies, 'cause Mother told me what to do if I ever needed help, and its name is called 911. And so then I ran back to the dangerous nurse's office, 'cause that's where the phone was, of course. And then I picked it up and I pushed the 9 and then the 1 and another 1. Help! There's an emergency! I yelled. All the doors are locked into place and now I'm gonna have a terrible accident. Then I heard a voice on the other end. She said for me to calm down. Yeah, only I can, 'cause I'm in big trouble and I'm all by myself and I need help real bad. The lady said to calm down again, except for I couldn't stand still, and so I just hung up and ran right out of there. I just kept running and running till I got the big doors at the end of the hall, and then I run right outside, 'cause maybe there might be a little toilet out there or something, except I didn't see one, and all I could hear were sirens. Loud sirens are all over the place, and they kept on getting closer and closer. And then a big green fire truck came zooming right out the corner, and then and a white police car and a fast ambulance. And guess what else? They turned right into the school parking lot, and so I stopped jiggling for a second, and I sniffed the air, only I couldn't smell any smoke. Then I heard a grouchy voice. Hey, hold it, Missy! I yelled. I got very scared inside, 'cause Missy's my name when I'm in trouble. I turned around when the man with the can, and he was running at me. Hold it right there! He hollered again. And I started to cry. Yeah, only that's the trouble. I can't hold it. I said, I already hold it all I can, and now I'm having an emergency, and all the bathrooms are locked, and now I'm going to have an accident very quick. And then the man with the can didn't look so grouchy anymore. Well, why did you say so, sis? He said. Then he pulled a big bunch of keys out of his pocket, and he grabbed my hand, and then him and me zoomed back into the school speedy fast. I'll be right back. Chapter 10. Me and that Grace. The man with the can unlocked the girls' bathroom for me, and I ran right in there. And guess what? I made it. That's what. I didn't have an accident on my skirt that looks like velvet. Whew! That was a close one, I said. Then I washed my hands at the sink, and I looked in the mirror, and the gold star was still on my forehead. It looked very beautiful up there. After that, I went into the hall, and the man with the can bended down on me. Everything okay, sis? He said. And then I nodded my head. I hollered it and said very happy. Then all of a sudden there were lots of people running at us. There were firemen and policemen, and there was a tall lady rolling a bed on wheels. Hey, I said to the man with the can, what happened? Did somebody get run over in here or something? Then I saw Mrs. and Principal and Mother. They were running at us too. And then Mother bended down at me, hugged me very tight. After that, everyone started talking at once, and nobody was using their quiet voices, and nobody was smiling either. Principal started asking a jillion questions. Mostly there were questions about hiding in the supply closet. I'm a good hider, I told him. Principal acted a little bit grumpy. He said I wasn't allowed to do this anymore. When you go to school, you have to follow these rules, he said. What would happen if every boy and girl hid in the supply closet after school? It would be very smushy in there, I said. Then I made his eyes frowny, but then I wouldn't know where anyone was, would we? He said. Yes, I said. We would all be in the supply closet. Then Principal looked up at the ceiling, and I looked up too, but I didn't see anything. After that, Mother looked at my band-aids. Did you hurt yourself? She asked. And so I told her all about the dangerous nurse's office, and I showed her the nurse's purple sweater, and she made me give it back. After that, everyone started leaving, the firemen and the policemen, and also the tall lady with the bed. Then finally my mother got to take me home, and guess what? I didn't have to ride on the stupid smelly bus anymore, except the car wasn't fun for me, because my mother was scratching at me. I'm sorry the bus wasn't fun for you, Junie B, she said, but what you did was very, very wrong. Didn't you see all that commotion you caused? You had a lot of people very scared. Yes, but look at this picture real quick. Yes, but I didn't want chocolate milk poured on my head, I explained to her. That's not going to happen, ground mother. And you can't just suddenly decide for yourself not to ride on the bus. Hundreds of kids ride buses every day. And if they can't do it, you can do it too. Then my eyes got wet again. Yeah, but there's meanies on that thing, I said, all sniffy. Then Mother stopped being so grouchy. What if you had a friend to ride with, she said. Your teacher told me there's a girl in your class who will be riding the bus for the first time tomorrow. Maybe you could sit together. Would you like that? I made my shoulders go up and down. Her name is Grace, said Mother. Grace, I said. Hey, I know that Grace. I learned her today. So when I got home, Mother called that Grace's mother, and then they talked. And then me and that Grace talked to and said hi, and then she said hi, and she said she would sit with me, and so tomorrow I would like to take my little red purse on the bus and get to put it on the seat next to me so nobody will sit there. Excuse me. Nobody except for that Grace, of course. And then she and me might get to be buddies, and we can hold hands just like me and Lucy. I would like that, I think. And guess what else? Tomorrow, I think I might like yellow a little bit too. Remember when it was scary to go to school? Cause it was your first day and you didn't know anything? Meet Junie B Jones, kindergartner. She's so scared of the school bus and the meanies on it. It's time to that when it was time to go home, she doesn't. Woo! We're done with Junie B Jones and the stupid smelly bus. Join us this weekend. Either tomorrow or this weekend. Join us as we're gonna start a new book called Junie B Jones and That Meanie Jim's Birthday. I can't wait to read that book. So anyways, thank you for joining us for the Junie B Jones and the Stupid Smelly Bus Chapter 9 and 10 final. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.